guys, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of MidPoint. I'm your girl Dailande. You can also call me Phoenix. This is going to be a quick video about one of the tools that there's a lot of tools, all right? If you're on this channel, you're searching for more spirituality stuff, you're searching for more actual practical tools that you could implement. And it's not just about that. It's also about doing shadow work and actually taking the time out and be serious about the things that you're trying to do to transcend. All right. So one of those things that helped me is learning about my life path number and learning about my personal year number. There's a lot more other videos and other things that I'm going to talk about that actually helped me. So if you're interested, make sure you hit the subscribe button. All right. So one of the things that helped me was figuring out my personal year number. I didn't even know what this was. When I started to study more about numerology, I ran into Louise Hay. I ran into so many other people that speaks about the importance of numerology, right? What's the other one? King Simon, of course, he does it in his predecessor. So many other people, but it's very important to really understand the importance of that and how it actually correlates with you in your reality. So, personal year number, the way that you do it, right? Instead of course, your birth chart also, but let's just stick to personal year number. Now, your personal year number, the way you calculate that is you take your month with your day and the year that you're in now. Okay, so for us, it's 2022 still, so let's do 2022. I'll do something personal with you guys. Hold on. I'll utilize my own personal year number. All right. This is one of the greatest tools that you guys could use. It's so simple. It's small math, so don't go crazy. All right. You're not about to burst your bubble, burst your brain with this math. So you're going to take your month. Can y'all see that? Probably not. Plus your day, plus the year that you're in. So for me, my birthday is September 3rd, right? So I'm going to use 9 plus 3 plus 2022. All right. So this number, 9 plus 3 is 12, plus 2022, 2, 4, 6, 12 and 6. 12 and 6 is 18. 1 and 8 is 9. All right. That's mine. I know it's probably reversed right now. I'm gonna see if I could flip it. Mine is 9. So this year in 2022, it tells me because of the number 9, I'm gonna be dealing with a lot of endings of relationship. Either if it's romantic, if it's with friends, if it's with family. And the sooner you know this information, that I'm not gonna say the transition is gonna be easier, but it will be easier than you not knowing. Because if you're feeling lost right now, you're feeling erotic, like there's a lot of things that are changing in your life. There's an upheaval, there's changes. You don't hear it from anybody. You found out somebody was deceiving you. You found someone else was lying to you. You find out someone else was manipulating and stealing from you. And it could have been a family member. It could have been a close friend, okay? It could have been very important people to your life. At least you felt like they were important to your life. But as we know, this spiritual work gets deep, okay? This spiritual work shows you the people that are meant to go with you on your next journey or not. And unfortunately, sometimes it's close family, it's close friends, it's lovers, it's people that's been in your life for a long time. If they haven't been there when you were down, or they helped if they haven't been there when you were down, then you know they're not for you. The ones that have been there and they helped you even though you were down, or they still motivated you and they still pushed you, they still believed in you, it's probably like a handful. You want to maintain those kind of friendships and still feed them. You know what I mean? So when you learn about your personal year, you guys, again, I'm sorry, it's probably going to be tough. Now, either if it turns out to be the number 4 or the number 1 or the number 9, everybody's number is going to be different. And whatever that number is for you, you're going to better be able to be equipped with the things that you have to deal with when it comes to this year. Now, 2022 is almost finished, so maybe you could do 2023 as well. I would still do 2022 to see what else I need to do, especially if you lack clarity. You definitely want to see what has been happening in your life this year and why things has been so drastic and changing, okay? This helps you to figure that out. So for me personally, mine is a number 9, right? It talks about endings, like I mentioned. I wasn't working. I stopped working as a nurse, okay, for a little while. That transition, but that was also telling me it's time to let this go. I've been working as a nurse for 13 years, and to be honest, I really don't have much to show for it. Granted, I have some habits that I have to let go of, which also symbolizes the number 9, which is I wasn't saving. I didn't know how to save right. I didn't have a really good relationship with money or understanding the energy of currency, learning how to be magnetically attractive to the things that I want and being that energy. Now that I know how to do that, now I get to release old habits, old patterns, old thoughts that kind of kept me in lack mentality that I've learned from my surroundings. So my surroundings have changed. I'm in a whole new different place now. Perhaps your friends may have changed. Maybe you don't hear from your friends anymore, or you found out one of them was trying to lie about you or lie on you, deceived you or manipulated you or just using you for your energy or just didn't like you. Maybe you have a certain type of energy about yourself, or maybe you are more free to do things and they felt like they weren't, which is really an illusion. Everybody has the ability to do what you're doing, but they don't see that because they're too focused on you. And the whole point of spirituality is to focus on self. Okay, right. And it's very hard because this is a lonely road. You will, it'll feel like no one understands exactly what you're going through. And of course, if you're amongst one of those that are attracted to this channel and other type of channels like it, you're feeling like that. And I want you to know that you're not alone. You may not see the energies that are around you. They may be vibrating at a certain frequency that your frequency is not attuned to, but it's there, all right? You're not only supported by your ancestors, there are other like-minded individuals like myself that wants to actually keep motivating you and keep motivating ourselves to just keep doing the things that we need to do. But the way that you motivate is not just inspiring words and affirmations. You also have to put action into what it is that you're saying and what it is that you're wanting. So if you do want to change in your reality, you want to know who you are. You want to know where you are. You want to know your bad habits, your patterns, and you want to get to release that, right? So since this is the 9th year for me, I'm getting rid of a lot of things. And sometimes these things are happening. Like I do tarot card readings, right? And in one of the tarot card readings, there's a card called the Tower. And the Tower is bringing all endings. And whenever the Tower drops in a tarot reading, literally that's the universe bringing an ending for you. Because you either failed to do it or you took some time, too long to do it. I wouldn't say too long because you're always on your time and on your path. But the things that you want in your life, you could have had it a long time ago if you were privy to the information that you are aware of now. Like knowing your personal year number, your birth chart, the spiritual shadow work that you actually have to go within yourself, learning to balance the feminine and masculine energy within yourself, being in midpoint, right? The heart, you dig? Going back to your heart, being courageous and forgiving. Now, it's one thing to actually say these things, another thing to actually do them, and you have to implement them every single day. And you really want to have a journal for yourself to keep track of what it is that's going on in your life. All right, so that's another thing. Get yourself a journal because they helped me. All right, so again, so because this is my 9th year, personal year, I also understand that in 2023 is going to be about new beginnings. Okay, year 1. And just to let you know, okay, year 1 does not embrace and does not want any old habits or thoughts or patterns or people that does not need to be in your life in this new cycle. They can't come with you, okay? If you've moved, if you've changed your mindset, and with love, you forgave yourself because you made a lot of mistakes too. But you understand that you need to move along to the next phase so you could be where it is that you want to be. Right? Knowing and understanding your personal year number will help you with doing that because you'll know where you are, you'll know what happened in the past, and now with those tools, you can progress forward and move forward to where it is that you need to be. Is it going in and out like that? Yes, this is my natural color. Thank you. Okay. When you learn about your personal year, I really hope this helped you because when you learn about this, you really get to see where you are right now, right? And it's very important for you to figure this out. So remember, you want to take your month, you want to add it with your birthday, and then you want to add it to the year that we're in now. So again, if we're dealing with 2022, you add all those numbers up, you figure out what that end number is, and you look that number up, okay? Look it up, personal year number, whatever, Google it, figure it out, and then try to figure out what shadow work you need to do, what has happened, what is going on, and what you need to prepare for the year coming forward. All right, simple tool, but very effective. When it comes to spirituality and doing inner work, especially on emotions, on healing, on elevating, and really working with the spirit, working with yourself, working with the energies, it's a lot of a hermit mode type of activities, all right? When you're meditating, when you're going within, and this is just to like really regenerate certain things that's going on within your mind and to calculate how you need to proceed, all right? Granted, you're going to be learning a lot more of these things with other people, in relationships, being outside and community, like go outside, right? But you also have to come back within yourself. It's all about expanding and contracting, expanding and then going back within. So when we expand, we either go share what we know, we start to implement the things that we've learned, and then we come back and take away from what the environment around us, the people around us had taught us. We come back within ourselves and see what we have to clear out, see what it is that we need to heal, see what it is that we need to release, and be honest with yourself. If it's bad money habits, if it's not being able to learn how to communicate, if it's overgiving, any type of shadow work that you need to do, take the time out to do that. Okay, birth chart, learning about that is very important. Learning about your chakras is very important. Checking out your life path number and your personal year number is very important. All right, so I really hope this helped you. If you followed and watched this video all the way to the end, hit the like button, subscribe. I will be bringing out more information that talks about things like this. Okay, we'll do the life path next, and then maybe we'll do like some more things in regards to emotional healing, chakra healing, and stuff like that. Also, if you are interested in any type of tarot card messages or readings from me, Reiki healing and chakra emotional healing that I do virtually, reach out to me, information in the description box, and I will link back up to you, set a date, and we'll go from there. All right, last thing, if you have been following me on Instagram, as you can see, they have suspended my account. Not quite sure why, but there is a fraud account out there. Be aware of that. If they can't voice you and it's not my voice, if they can't video you and it's not me, it's somebody that's literally trying to steal my content. All right, without any further ado, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.